What's going on, guys? My name is YellowS2K and welcome to some Monster Energy Supercross the game. This is our head start series, and unfortunately in this race, Minneapolis, my mic was totally screwed up and the audio was corrupt. Luckily I was able to still get the clip from the race, but no in-game audio. So what I decided to do is put in a clip of the main event so you guys can see at least how it finished. We're in 4th place here on the last lap, trying to get that podium position. Trying to minimize any points damage because we do have the points lead right now, but we did a 15-second head start this time, and we're actually doing a 15-second head start for the race that's coming up after this clip. So this is Minneapolis, and we're going to be doing Georgia as the full race in this series. You'll see the qualifying, the heat, and the main here in a second, but I thought it was worth showing you guys this clip to see kind of what went down in this race, because it's just a bit of a bummer to not be able to post the whole thing, but I figured it would just affect the quality of the series if I posted it with no real in-game audio. So it is what it is. Sealy and Dungey in front of us. We didn't want to see Dungey up there, really Sealy either, but Dungey's right up there in the points with us. Muscan right behind us, Anderson in 6th. So we were able to gain some points on Anderson and Muscan, just barely, but Dungey pulled some points on us. So not a crazy amount of points, but it's definitely enough to make a bit of a difference. There's our buddy Sealy, Dungey, and then Roczen all the way on the right there. As you can see, we are still in the points lead, but not by much. So we really need to focus on this next race, and we'll dive into that now. Sorry about the audio. It's a bit of a bummer, but that's what happened this race. Let's jump into Georgia. Alright, here we are in Atlanta at the Georgia Dome. This should be a pretty fun race. The track is definitely unique, something a little bit different than what we've seen. A couple strange rhythms, but it is what it is. If my voice sounds a little bit goofy at the moment, it's because of my cold that I have right now. Not that much fun, but I really wanted to try to get a video out for you guys because I know a lot of people are enjoying watching these on that daily basis to kind of get through it, and I know how that is. I watch a lot of stuff, more daily type things, but yeah, pretty interesting track. That section right there is the most difficult, I would say. It took me actually a few laps to figure that out, so that's kind of the goal, is to get through there cleanly every time, but it's definitely challenging. I love these on-offs in a row. You actually have to slow up for a lot of these doubles, like this one here as well. It's a lot about timing, this track. It's pretty cool though. I love those tracks where you do have to slow up just a little bit to get a nice downside so you can hit a big triple or be able to scrub that triple. It just really makes a big difference. So let's see if we can get a hot lap in here. Try to be nice and clean. It's definitely one of the more difficult tracks, I would say. Try to get that scrub, a little bit of a case, but nothing too bad. This is that difficult section here. Double, slow up, tire tap, and then try to hook the triple. Almost have to click 3rd there, but really, even if I case that quad, actually, if I case the quad, it doesn't really slow us down that much compared to the AI, it doesn't seem like, so we'll see what we can do. We might have to adapt mid-race, but that's the plan for now. I like that line. You can triple over, but it's just inconsistent. So maybe I'll try to show you guys how difficult that triple is here in a second. Wasn't a terrible lap, to be honest. Should be scrubbing that triple in the middle there. This is that difficult section. So you can triple that and then quad out. As you can see, it's just a little bit difficult, and I was only hitting that in 2nd. I need to click 3rd, and maybe it's not too bad. Let's give it one more lap, and we'll try the more difficult line. I think I have the tire tap down, but I want to try that more difficult line there one more time. As you can see, all about timing through here. And if you can get away with decent timing, you can scrub these triples, which really does make a big difference compared to the AI. I like to click 4 through there, downshift to 2nd while I'm in the end of the whoops. Finish line's fun because it's super easy to scrub. that's a fun one to scrub too, really. So this is that difficult line. Got to hit that double just perfect. Nope, not going to hit it. So you can see it gets a little sketchy if you don't hit that line. And that's the goal, is to avoid something like that. But it's definitely going to happen. So anyway, that gives you guys a good idea what the track's like. Let's hop into a heat race and see what we can do here with, I believe, a 7-second head start. That should be a decent amount for us to be able to charge, and give them a little bit more of a gap than the 5 we were doing at the beginning of the series. Alright, here we are at the heat race. Top 4 qualify. It's always a challenge to get all the way up there, but I feel pretty confident we can make it happen, even with a 7-second head start. Timer top right, we'll keep an eye on that. 5, 6, 7, let's go. Nice and tight through this first corner. I love corners like that in this game, where you can really use that back brake and slide the back end around. I'm going to case the quad here, but no worries, we already caught the back of the group. Brayton, taking him for a ride. This game sometimes. Gonna go outside just to avoid some of the BS. Try to get a nice scrub on this second triple here to gain a little bit of time. Slam Malcolm Stewart. Not too shabby. 6th place after the first lap. I was not expecting that at all. Ooh, a little bit too much of a scrub. You end up with a single into the corner. Really need to slow up, hit the tire tap. That quad will be nice. I need to click 3rd again. Oh no! Launched off track. That's a rookie move right there. Okay, we just got to get back into a qualifying position. We're just barely out. Nice little cut under there. Scrub the triple. That can actually get you in trouble on that one. We are in qualifying position now. This first set of corners is really fun. The scrub to the inside on Anderson. Can we hold it? It'll help us because we hit this smaller line here. Tried to click 3rd. Maybe we'll just do a triple single there in the main. I've hit the quad numerous times, but it's real hard to be consistent with it. Probably something I'm doing, but you gotta adapt as you go. Muscan out front. We're gonna eat you alive, man. Around the outside here, let's see if we can get him. We're always real fast through the whoops. Oh, nice move. We both had the ugly whips. I think he went off track. There he is. He's back. Oh, pushed a little wide there. Slow up. Hit that tire tap. Click 3rd. Oh, off track. Shit. Man, it's so easy to make mistakes in this game, and that's what makes it great. I'm not just saying that to make an excuse, but it's like, it really isn't the easiest to be super clean, especially on a more technical track. Like, to actually hit the lines cleanly lap after lap, it's more challenging than it looks, I'll tell you that right now. But the game looks super simple. You know, I'm casing stuff, I'm bouncing off of things, and having people land on me, and I'm not going down, but don't let that fool you. Alright, final lap. Let's chase down Muscan here. Nice scrub there. Double. Slow up, hit a nice triple. Oh, see what I'm saying? He landed on us, which is a little silly, but at times in a game like this compared to like MX Simulator or something like that, you know, it's actually kind of nice to not just totally wad it. all the time. You can slam guys. It's kind of refreshing sometimes from the more serious stuff. And the thing is, there's more serious options out there if you want realism, like MX Simulator for you PC players. And yeah, there's just those games where you... Oh, almost threw it away at the end there. But there's those games... Oh, Mooscan launching a tough block. But there's just a wide range of games, and you can kind of get whatever you want from each. And that's always really nice. So Heat Race, we won it without really any issue, let's be honest. It's always nice to get through that Heat Race with a win, though. Gives us an idea of where we're going to stand in the main. I think we're going to try for a 15-second head start in the main event. Should be a battle. Alright, here we are, main event time. 15 seconds. I'm having so much fun making these. It's just, I'm on the edge of my seat every single episode. These main events are just intense, and with a 15-second head start, like, I don't even know if it's possible to win. So when I don't even know if it's possible to win, it's like, man, I want every point I can because we're in the points lead just barely. Honestly, I think I'd be happy with a podium if we can get there. That would minimize the damage to points, and we can move into the next weekend. And that's what really makes this so cool. It almost makes it feel like a real championship. The head start's a little silly, let's be honest, but at the same time, oh no, that was really ugly. We hit that whole section like a whoop pad. Okay, lots of mistakes already. But the thing that makes these so much fun is it makes it feel like a real championship because we're trying to worry about points, and you're not going to win every race. It's just the reality of it. And that's what makes this so much fun, man. It makes it feel realistic. Anyway, we had a big mistake off the start that is really going to cost us, so we have to make this next lap really count. If this is a bad lap, I think we're toast, to be honest with you. So let's make this nice and clean, hit our lines, no big mistakes. It's always tough to not make mistakes when you're trying to get around people. Decided to hit the triple to avoid any BS. It's hard to actually get by guys through this section. It's just tight, and they go pretty quick through here. Again, don't override the track. Hit these doubles cleanly. Don't want to be casing triples here. That's the last thing we need. Throw a huge scrub. Get to the inside of Barsha. That was sketchy. See if we can get back to the inside of him here. We're going to go back outside. Oh, I think we made it count. We actually looked over at him, Barsha style. Oh, holding that inside. We actually got all three of them there. It wasn't pretty, but we made it happen. Once again, I'm going to hit this triple. I'm only going to go for the quad if it feels right. No sense in losing time for hucking something that is a little silly. It might be the fast line, but we're worried about consistency here as well. Oh no, we're going to case this. Shit. Can we still clear this triple? It's not going to happen. We're going to case this as well. Not good. That's going to cost us big time. We need to not let this next group get too far out of the way. It's just so easy. Boom. One little thing trying to scrub that, and we cased it. Doesn't take much to ruin a podium. You know what I mean? Does not take much. Around the outside, jump into the corner. Let's go for the quad. Ah, little case. Huck the sand. Reed, sorry bud. Don't hit the bike. Good thing he reset, but I did not want to hit his bike. Try to hold our line here, fight him for it. This is the triple we cased. Let's make it count this time. Can't make the same mistake twice. That I'd really be pissed off about. So we're going to be in the final lap. We're clear back in 7th, so this is going to be a problem. This is not going to be a great weekend for us, but we need to focus on making it the best we can. 2 guys in front of us. Doesn't seem like we're going to be able to catch anybody else, so let's see what we can do with these guys here. Control what we can and minimize the point gap. That's what it's all about here. Oh, super sketchy. I actually wasn't even going for the quad, but we got a lot of distance there. Got Anderson. Okay, let's see if we can get these guys in the whoops. Into the final corner. Oh no, Webb got us. Shit. I knew if we railed outside, he might beat us into that, but we decided to go inside. 6th. Shit. Let's see what the points look like here. Man, definitely our worst finish so far. Whew. We are in the points lead by 1 point. 1 point over Dungy. Wow, that is pretty intense. Okay, I'm not happy with a 6th, but I'm actually kind of happy that we're having a great battle for the championship. You got to keep it real and do these races, and if you make a mistake, you make a mistake. The big thing is not crashing. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. Thank you guys so much for watching another fun episode here. Not our best finish, but still a really fun one. Yeah, keep an eye out for the next episode. I'm trying to post these daily if I can, even though I got a ridiculous cold. I'm just having fun making them. So anyway, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Peace out.